We have not. I'm good, man. How are you? Of course I'm here. I didn't watch it, mate. I had my eyes closed. I had my eyes closed, but I didn't watch it. My eyes were closed. Don't know what happened. I think the best bit for me about that race was the W at the end. I don't know how he'd done it. Spinning with a wrecked car across the line. Had me in stitches. Uh, I think he was trying to get slightly close to that car in front because of penalties. I believe that's what he was trying to do. And he got a bit too eager. Back end went. And spun across the line, which was quite an entertaining finish. BMW Blue Star. So I remember that off my head. I'm surprised at myself, but he's racing alone because Alpha Radium has literally just left the server. So Sam's has to find another driver. He left while you was having your dinner. He left. If you want to check, I'm pretty sure he did. Double check that. Yeah, I think there was a bit of a lie there. Yeah, Alpha Radium didn't want to smoke. But talking of drivers, what? What a strip.
Wow. Wow. I have just been waffling, and no one's heard me waffling. So sorry, guys. I don't think you missed out on much, apart from me literally just talking about
Waffling.
the Tier 4 race last week. Um, wow.
God, we've
You
literally
must
been
have,
waffling for about 5 minutes.
you must have, they must have been listening to you talking to yourself. That's funny, huh?
No! No! No!
Well, sorry about that, guys.
Hold on,
Yeah, they can hear you.
Jerry,
They
he's
can
done
hear
me.
you.
Tez has done
No,
me
they can.
dirty. He's done me dirty. He's done me dirty.
Well, nevertheless,
We was talking about drivers.
we're talking about
Uh,
drivers.
Radium. Also, we got Leo now. New driver for, I think it's, I've forgotten the name. Hold on.
It's
I had it in my
Audi Avanza. Audi Avanza. I know that one. Yeah.
Not seen him race before, so this will be a good one for me. New driver.
Yeah, another BFR lad. There's quite a few BFR lads here, the Tier 4. I think word's got around in their league that a few of them are joining TTM. And maybe a couple of good words have been chatted about as well. Hence the reason we've got quite a few BFR lads coming through, specifically wanting to join the Tier 4. So it's basically called Tier BFR. But this is a very good league and tier, and I think that I've got high hopes for these guys. Some very good drivers here. Chisel's a bit low on sound. Let's turn you up. Why is it all like this? I think everything's a bit mixed up.
Yeah, you've,
How's
you've
that?
messed everything up in you. You've done us dirty.
I'm on Sam's thing. You see, I
I
don't know
see
what
what's
Sam's
going on
done
here.
to you.
No, I know what you're doing. You're sabotaging me. Like, with you. That's what you're. I see you.
I mean,
Sabotage.
I would like to sabotage you, but
Yeah, I knew you
I
would.
did this unintentionally.
Yeah, it's like we done racing a tier together because I think you would have done me like you did at Sidisi at Bahrain, if you remember rightly, Sidisi, because I think you will.
We've got a repeat on Monday of that one.
Ah,
But nevertheless, let's have a little look into the Drivers' Championship at the moment. As you can see on screen, NLM leads the championship. as Renault Lugner Racing. Following behind Pred after his win last time out in Singapore, with Bendy Lim holding their place in position number 3. Benedict dropping down to P4 after their very good start to the season, but unfortunately having a DNF last time out in Singapore. Jam worked their way up to P5 in the Daredevil TVR team. After some pretty consistent results, scoring 10 points in the last 2 rounds. Reback sitting there in P6. Also getting very consistent points. Singapore only managing to take P10, which is still points all round so far, which is very good. Then we had DW, who didn't start the first 2 rounds. He wasn't here for the first round. Second round, he was in an esports race. But the third time round, he did get a 3rd place out in Singapore after having a few spins, still managing to take some silverware home. Colts keeper in P8 in the Cassandra Peugeot racing team, not been able to start last race, but scoring points in both of the first 2 rounds. Finyata in P9. Also with some consistent points, unfortunately not finishing at the Street Circuit Singapore last time as well. And Drive sitting there in P10. Then we'll have a little look at the Constructors' Championship at the moment with Renault Lugner Racing sitting there in P1 with 61 points and very close to him. At the moment we have Loop Ferrari Racing as they have been scoring some consistent points too. And then in 3rd place with Porsche Novas Racing, followed by Daredevil TVR, Neon Biafra Honda, SRT7 by BMW Blue Star, Cassandra Peugeot Racing by PSD Lotus to Audi Avanza. Chizu, who have you got your eye on today? Who do you think could take the podium?
I reckon. Do you want a podium prediction from me? Do you want it? I reckon DW's going to take the win, followed very closely by Pred. I think Pred is going to be on his tail the whole race. Both very quick drivers. They're used to racing against each other, so we could see a good little battle today. And then I think third, I think NRM will take it. But looking at this constructor standings, you've got obviously Pred and Stenner in P2. Behind them you've got Finn and Bendy. Now Stenner isn't here tonight, and the Porsche drivers are only, hold on, let me do maths here, 6 points behind. So if they can pick as a team 6 points more, or sort of in technically 7 points as a team, more than Pred can get on his own, they will jump above Pred in that Constructors' Championship. So we might see that team move down.
It is all to play for. Very early doors here in the Tier 4 Championship. The shortest championship of the season as well, may I add, as they were the last tier to be formed. And we want them finishing around the same time as the Tier 3 guys. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting championship with some very, very fast drivers as well in here. So, it may be called Tier 4, but it's probably one of them, arguably the most exciting tiers to be watching here at TT Motorsport. We're going to go on board now with LMB as he does his hot lap round Russia, and we'll now give it to Jerry. Enjoy.
Hello everybody, and today we ride on board here with Lewis, also known as LMB17. He is currently in our Tier 3 of the European League. And he's going to show you around Russia, upcoming track here for our calendar at TT Motorsport, as we are coming into this first long straight. Really blade after that black box. You want to keep it in 4th here and then stays close to the inside here. A little bit risky to take all those curbs, especially in the race. You could really spin out your car. Then you really want to nail these 90 degrees corners here. Maximize your track and turn in and take as lot of curb as needed. Also here black box, the only downshift and full on the throttle again. He misses a little bit time there. Same here, black box, back to 4th, up to 5th and on the throttle as soon as you feel your rear has the grip. Take a little bit more curb there next time, LMB onto this back straight, DRS on, and then we're coming in probably the second hardest braking zone at Russia here. Also great opportunities to take over. 3rd gear, you want to short shift to 4th, 5, because it's a really hard traction zone. He uses all the entry of this curb and really nails this section. Maybe a little bit more smoothness into the car, but hey, It's a one lap pace. What can you expect? On to the finishing line, and he managed to do a 1:31.2. What a lap! Back to the commentary box, and have a great tier race all. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, Jerry, and that was LMB, our Tornado 7 racing driver in the Tier 3 Championship, our new commentator for Tier 1. And if you guys haven't already seen that happened last night. It was a very, very good race, quite entertaining. And him and Ewan are both taking control of the tier 1 streams now. So if you haven't already, go check it out after this one. It's a very good watch, and they're very entertaining as well. They really work well with each other. Let us know who's in the chat at the moment. We've got DZ, Jerry. How's it going, guys? RS Eaton. How's it going, buddy? DZ saying he's wondering who can get around his time. Obviously, he put an absolute blinding of a time. He got into the 29s in the Tier 2 race. Be interested to see if anyone can get near that time, or maybe, in fact, beat it. So that'll be a very, very high benchmark, to say the least, that DC's put in TT Motorsport this week. Do you think anyone's going to be able to beat that time, or not, Chizzy?
I think it'll be a hard one to beat, but I reckon some of these drivers might just be able to nick it, only slightly though. I don't think it's going to be like a second up or something stupid like that. If they do beat, it'll be about a tenth or if that. I've just quickly, DW has just put in the Discord. I might not be able to finish the race. What do you guys want me to do? Still try or just not race?
Why?
He doesn't want a race round. I'm not sure. He doesn't want a race ban for retiring or leaving. Do you want to message him? DM him. Find out. Let's go on in.
Yeah, so DZ, let us know. Put us in the chat at the moment what your lap was. Just remind us. I know it was on the 29s. I can't. Was it 1:29.8, I think, or something?
He'll know that off by heart, man, to DC. He'll know off by heart, mate.
I would.
Oh, he doesn't. What about the rest of it,
like,
Jerry?
I remember my pole time in Austria. I got a 1 minute 3.3.
See, I'd remember my my podium finish if someone called Shifty didn't do me over. But we won't go into that.
Big up, Shifty!
To this day. No, let's not do that. Let's not do this.
Let's have a little look, see what DC put. 1:29.8. Yeah, I got it right. Oh, RS Easton goes, you could do a 1:29.5. Come on, RS Easton then. Jump in, we'll do a race over the weekend. I'd like to see you do that. That's
or we could do a fun little lobby like we used to do. When I first joined the little 5-lappers. Always jump in, get drunk Tez on the mic.
Oh yeah,
those are the days. Those are the days.
Well, we got 4 minutes remaining now until we start the race. I am going to jump on into an intro now that, funny enough, the man we've just been talking about, Mr. Shifty, has put together for us. If you haven't seen it already, you've been hiding under a rock because this intro is pretty savage. Enjoy.
What a slide! That makes the move, but Errol's still up the inside. Oh, no, it's almost gone. 50-50 goes on Liam Hannon. They keep it. They make it sit around the outside, and he travels around the outside. And Sam does it. What a move!
Oh, no, look at Jerry. Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, my gosh, and we have a battle for the lead. And Pickles has done it. I was so wrong. And there's a change for the lead on the final lap.
What an intro that. Hopefully that has got you guys buzzing for the Tier 4 races. We're going to go underway in only 2 minutes time. We'll be going straight into the short qualifying followed by the 50% race. We've got a bunch of people chatting in the chat at the moment. I know guys got Pred in here as well.
Oh no, not Pred.
Everyone waffling about time trial.
Oh no,
Great to
Pred.
see.
My arch nemesis, Pred.
Oof.
I like Pred. Me Pred. That doesn't mean about Pred. He's gonna. I know exactly what he's gonna say now in chat. He's gonna call me Rick's the Meister. That's what he's gonna say. I'm a Rick Meister or Rick's the Meister. Calling it there. Now I'm just gonna wait for it because he'll try and mug me off. Because it's Pred.
Oh, yes, Ethan, come join us, mate. Great to see you're interested. Come join TTM. Take a little watch of this stream as well. Let us know how you think, and you could be featured in one of these races in these cool streams that we have. And if you haven't seen already, we do things a little bit differently here at TTM, so you might be in for a bit of a surprise. If you guys haven't already, please drop us a follow. It's free and it's one click just below. And if you haven't done it already, I mean, why not? It's free. Click it now, guys. It really does help out TTM, and I'll be greatly appreciated. And you also get a little pop-up on the screen, and we'll give you a shout out. Right, I think we're gonna go for it. 14 drivers. Is that it? Surely not. Let's have a little look. See who's confirmed.
Oh,
13 have confirmed. 6 have
Sorry about that.
declined.
I had one of my mates join then. Sorry about that. If you heard him on the stream, I apologise.
Why is there such few people?
I think there wasn't that many of them last week. I think there's only 17, I believe.
Oh, someone else just pulled out. Oh, I give up.
Who done what? Who, what, where? How do we get right there? Like, no. Who's pulled out? Who done what? Good bit of banter from the lads in the Discord chat. As Leo says, we have to wait 5 minutes before quali and race, right? Jelly replies with yeah. Benedict then goes, can you count to 5? Leo, no, but I'll get my mum to do it. She can count to 17. So, Leo's all good. He ain't gonna forget that rule.
Jeez.
So get them to ready up.
No, well, DW just left. I'm just getting him back in.
Okay, we'll wait them.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, that's him there.
I can let you know. You should be able to invite them on your recent players, man. Should be on there.
Right, get in it. Right, we should be good. Once he's in, we can get going.
Let me know when, mate.
No, we're gonna get more of those rewards as well, guys. It's not just me who's gonna be doing a shoey. We're gonna get all the commentators in there.
No.
I've done a shoey. I've done a shoey before. Why would it be interesting me doing another shoey? I've already done one before. You guys have seen it.
Well, I don't drink, so I
want to get Lundy in there. We'll get you in there. Actually, yeah, I want to get you in there. Actually, that.
No, mate, I don't drink.
Yeah, we'll get.
I'm sober. I've been sober for 35 years, mate. Don't drink.
You can't. That's cheating. No, I don't want to like start trading bloody TTM points. That's not happening.
Did you not hear what I said last week in the stream?
What?
I said we should have band together, hold off, and then when we all get enough points, just all bombard the chat with the shoey thing. So Tezza's still up 5 in one go.
Jeez. I'll do a
Not sure if any of them are still on for it.
No.
What's a milky?
Jerry, you're doing
what's a milky? Hold on.
15. What's a what is a milky?
That's what I'm thinking. Is a milky a special one?
I don't even want to know what a milky is, actually.
Here we go.
I dread.
Do you remember earlier that I said about Pred? Yeah, look what he's just put. Look what he's just put.
Yeah, I seen it.
I knew he was gonna do it. Pred, if I was gonna say what I want to say, mate, I'd probably get banned. So you're lucky. You're
Right.
lucky.
Ready up, guys. Make sure you're spectating. You are.
Ready up, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll do it now. I've already got it ripped. Already had it typed out, mate.
Oh, right,
I'm on
sweet.
it. That's on it.
Right, here we go. Not got many drivers, to be honest. I think we could end up seeing Keita Motorsport drop to 3 tiers for next season. Not sure.
Yeah,
We'll get the serious candidates in for season 2 only. You know, they know it's all about quality, not quantity. Ace Watch, how's it going, buddy? It's great to have you
Oh
here
no,
with
not
us.
Ace Ross. Ace Ross beat me, and he ain't even in the race, and I ain't even racing, and he'll still beat me.
The man who is getting very consistent finishes at the moment. Actually, all three of them are in the chat at the moment. Who've got back-to-back podiums in the exact same order in the Tier 2 Championship. Pretty impressive, I must say.
Do you know what annoys me about Ace Watch?
What's
The
that?
fact they ain't even been here half a season and he's still above me on the point. He's still above me. He ain't even been here.
To be fair,
wet quality, wet quality. Woo-hoo-hoo.
how was it already? How
Ooh.
you don't know that, do you? Because we're not
I
even
have.
in.
Mate, I'm in the lobby. I've got an Xbox One X. Series X, sorry. I've got the new Xbox. I'm
Have
loaded
you?
in. Yeah,
How are
I'm
you
in,
already
mate.
in? Mate, I'm still
Because I've got the new
loading.
Xbox. It's rapid. I'm in before everyone else. We got wet quality, mate. We got wet quality.
Oh no.
I'm in. I'm
Okay,
dancing.
mine's still loading.
That's how much quicker the Xbox Series X is. It's a
I
mad.
thought
It's
you was
madness.
waffling.
No, I'm being serious. Have you not noticed in the tier 2 lobbies, I load in about 20 seconds to 15 seconds quicker than everyone else. I'm in the lobby waiting. This could be a
Oh,
good
that
one,
is
yeah.
absolutely lashed it down. We only got 13 drivers. Oh my days.
We've lost DW.
Yeah, I know.
Is
He
still
said he's
should be able
not.
to get him?
No, he said he's turned his Xbox off.
Oh, okay. We know he's got a reason, obviously.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
DC, they done a speed test between two games on the Xbox One X or the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One X, and the One X was 3 times to 4 times slower than the Series X. It loaded the game in a minute. The Series X done about the Series X done a minute, sorry, and the old Xbox was about 3-4 minutes. That's how much the loading times are.
What was that
different.
for GTA?
I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure if it was Witcher. I think it might have been Witcher or something like that. But it was a ridiculous amount of time that the difference in loading screens was. Let me get all my details up so I can see everything. It's inters, so it's not wet, but it's inters.
Where's all
So
the
it's not wet
widgets?
enough.
I've got no widgets on my screen.
Right, we've got both the pink boys. Can't remember what their team's called. Should probably learn this.
It's, Porsche Novus Racing, isn't it?
They're both
Where's
out.
all the widgets?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's probably why I'm being stupid.
So we've got them two. You've got Leo out on the lap. Jam out on
Let us know, guys, what the game volume's like as well. If I need to turn it up or turn it down in comparison to our voices, please let us know.
Petsky's out. I quite like the colours of Kapetsky and Rebecca's car.
Yeah, they got a nice
It's like
colour.
a maroony colour in it. Maroony. Is it like a dark red, purpley colour?
Yeah, I'd probably say like a burgundy maybe, or...
Why is Ali joined?
I bet when he
Ali.
jumps in a car, he'll be getting a boot. I can't even boot him, can I?
No,
Maybe like what
DM.
DW did in
Can you
round one,
DM him?
wouldn't it? Well, he should know that we're doing a league race, I would have thought.
I'm just trying to think. He knows NRM in here. He knows Pred.
Oh, I haven't got any of the... My bad, guys. One sec, I need to add that. I forgot I need to do that. Bear with, guys. General...
And he's left. Right, that's fine. I think he realised. As Ben is about to start his first lap. He's out in front. So I'm going to follow him. I don't know who you want to follow, if you want to follow him as well.
I'm currently following the number 25 car, the pink Novus Racing. Not sure who that is, but I'm quickly sorting out the widgets.
I'd recommend maybe not using the widgets, because... Oh no, they're the widgets
I've
from
finessed it, mate, now. It looks sick.
tier 2, isn't they? Are they the widgets from tier 2 though?
Yeah, they are, but I'm quickly sorting them over.
For sake, it says DC, LWS A.
Standard DC at the top.
DC's
Right.
loving it. He ain't even in the race, he just did it at the top. You're all good, Addy, mate. You're all good.
Right, that should be sorted. Oh, it's not sorted.
Ah, can you not turn it off for a minute until you get it sorted?
No,
Yeah.
I normally do, but it's no, I don't know.
I'll
should
keep an
work.
eye on. I'll keep an eye on lap times and stuff. As we have a yellow flag in the last sector. I think it's just karting trying to give a bit of space to the car ahead.
Still says DC.
Finn has invalidated his lap, so has Leo. So we've got most drivers out right now. There's only 2 drivers that are still in those pits. Waiting for the... Maybe waiting to hold out and see if the rain stops, maybe? Maybe the rain is going to stop towards the end of the quali. They might be waiting for that rain to go away.
Where's... I've
Hello,
lost.
Ewan.
What is this?
As Bendy comes around the second to last... Comes around the third from last corner. Going up to the second to last corner now. Is this going to be a quick time, would you reckon? To be fair, it's hard to tell. With,
It's hard to tell in the wet.
Because I don't know what the lap times are, so we'll have to look. As he sets a 145.6. Seems about right, doesn't it? It's about 15 seconds, isn't it? 15, 16 seconds. The inters are slower, roughly, give or take. You've got a message, Tez, in the commentators chat from Ewan. Don't pipe up, Peg. You quit the league, mate. Don't pipe up. Piping up, Tez. I'm gonna have it, mate. Peg's piping up.
What's Ewan said?
Ewan is messaging commentators. Go in the commentators chat.
There's nothing there, mate.
It is, because you just put it in there. I've just seen it. In the commentators chat on Discord.
Yeah, it's not there, mate. I can't see nothing. Right, let's have a little look, see what else we can find.
Oh, he's deleted it. It was there, because I saw it.
Why
Just
is
saying
it
about your
saying?
sim hub thing. Saying close it and reopen it or something. Your sim thing.
I don't understand why some of them are there and some of them aren't. Right, let's get rid of Simba.
So Jerry has come out and said a 142 to 143 are good laps on inters. Jerry, I think you're a bit off there, mate. Everyone's doing a 145, 146. So unless they're really going really slowly.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you've got Ben stood out in first. Then you've got Drive with a 146.1. Jam with a 146.1. So both Drive and Jam. Benedict comes in with a 143.4. So maybe I've lied. Maybe Jerry is good. Jerry said close Sim Hub.
Yeah, I've sorted it now. Bloody technology.
So at the moment we've got Benedict first, 143.4. Then followed by Pred at 144 dead. Then Lim at 145.6. So that's our top 3 at the moment as it stands. NRM is still yet to set a lap. So we could see a lap time here from NRM. As he's not invalidated yet, so. Someone that was parked up on the corner there. I think I was just trying to let people pass, but they parked right on the apex. Who's that crawling? Ah.
Looks like Reback.
Reback has got no fuel. And is crawling.
It's not ideal.
I don't know if he's got any fuel because I've got the overlap and it's showing the fuel symbol. My brain went then.
Why? I don't get what's going on. Why do I always have a problem with this bloody sim hub?
If you're struggling, just turn it off and leave it off, but and just use the normal one. The game one's fine as it is. I know you spend time on it, but
Nah. Not happening.
you're gonna go mental, mate. You're gonna go mental.
Punch a hole through my screen.
Put it in the file, then start Sim Hub again.
No, I know what to do. It's just not working.
NRM is coming through the last chicane now. See what he can do. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm trying to give it the best of the things I can. I'm struggling. As NRM loses his wing, he's lost his wing, or his end plate on his wing, so he's come straight into the pit. He was on a lap. He's pulled out because of that loss of. I think he lost a bit of grip coming around that final corner, or the final 3 corners too. I don't know.
Come on.
Go away, Peg. It's not your site, mate. You're just the Muppet.
Benedict currently sitting in that pole position. But looks like he's Pred out on another lap now. I think he might.
Pred is on a lap.
Sorry,
I'm going to stand board with Pred here, who is lagging all over the show. Pred, sort your connection out, mate. As he invalidates, cuts the corner a bit too close there, and invalidates turn 5.
I reckon he was listening to you then and put him off.
He was, he must have been. He loves listening to my voice. He done 5 years of it at school, mate. He loves it.
Poor guy.
We sit in science, mate, and talk about all sorts of F1 stuff. And I used to play F1 2015. Because that was the last one to have the career mode, wasn't it?
I didn't play 2015, mate. The first game I played since like playing like 2003 was 2019.
I played
2003. That was a good
2015.
game.
I was really slow. really, I was, like slower than I was at the start of the season. Slow.
No way, that must have been slow.
Like I was, I've been a snail, mate. I was Griff level. If you remember Griff, any of you in this chat, I was Griff level. Probably
If you know,
worse
you
than
know.
Griff. If you know, you know. Hey, Ewan, mate, don't be throwing that smoke. So well done to Tez for putting up a Chizu. He wanted this. Tez said he'll fit in. So Tez agreed to this. I didn't ask him.
Mate, Simub's broken. Fully broken, mate. I don't know why it's doing this. Literally not working.
Hold on, did I read that right? Daisy played 2009 on the Wii. Give that to playing on the little controller.
I had a go at that around a mate's house. That was so hard. That was like impossible to drive. Oh, but chuck this bloody monitor out my window. Right,
He's
I'm
going
trying
right
one
over
more.
us.
Try one more time, guys. If this don't work, then it is what it is.
It's so hard seeing people jump because I'm not like 100%. I'm trying to look at the chat as well. I don't see people jumping about the quality.
Lose my head.
Daisy, mate, you're mental.
Ah, what's? I don't have Leo's number. What's Leo's number?
That's a good question. That what?
His number is.
Give me a minute and I'll find it for you.
Yeah,
Because you sent me a message.
Sorry, guys, you might miss a lot of qualifying, but we'll be ready for the race. Soz.
Liam, yeah.
Leo.
Oh, Leo. Sorry.
It's
I
the
don't
newest,
think
be
he's
the
got.
newest one in the tier 4 submissions.
Yeah, I'm looking in the wrong chat. Hold on. Tier
Tier
4.
driver numbers. Tier 4 driver numbers.
Will it be on there though?
Well, it must
I can't
be.
see that tier 4 driver numbers. I see driver confirmation, driver of the day, and that's it.
37. Uh, 30.
Right, as Pred is coming around the penultimate corner now, is he going to go above Benedict? That is the question that I want to know.
Oh,
And
Sam's
he does,
a
a
nightmare.
143.1. Benedict's a 143.4. Jelly Dog's a 144.8. Jam 144.8 as well. Only a little bit splitting them two drivers. Drive a 145.4. Lim a 145.6. Finn a 145.8. Reback a 146.3. Kapetsky a 146.5. And Kiting King a 147. NRM, Leo and Jabolski yet to set a time. I think this race could be the one's race if it's a dry race.
I think what Sam's done is he's put all the bloody North American tier drivers in with the tier 4 drivers and mixed them all up, I think.
God's
I
sake.
think, I don't know. Because I've seen like Gunnar Will and Dave and a few other American drivers in the tier 4. I hope that's not the case, otherwise there definitely won't be any stream.
A bit extreme, just might be with all the
No,
widgets
no,
and the
yeah,
cool
sorry,
thing.
no stream. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, the
To
definitely
say,
no
no,
stream.
what we do, just going to show it.
Yeah, see ya.
To be fair, we've got further than we did last week. We've caught most of the qualifiers so far. Well, no, we haven't.
Well, we
actually, 'cause
haven't.
You haven't got it.
Right.
Well, I've caught most of the qualifying, at least.
This is the last chance of doing it. If it don't work, then I'm done.
Right, as I think Benedict goes into a lap now to see if he can bank that P1.
No, it's just. Ain't
As
working.
Gibbs set a lap time. 146.2, which puts him in P9. The SRT boys have dropped back quite a bit. They're 10th and 11th. They were up there in the top 6. Was the start. As NRM has set a time and he's pulled up to 3rd. 144.4. So at the moment, top 3 is looking like Pred, Benedict and NRM on these winners. But can they keep it up for the race?
Oh, I'm about to shut this out the window, man.
Don't do that. Guys, if there's no stream, Tez has threw his whole computer out the window. Just letting you all know, if the stream's down, blame Tez.
It's just everything's so mixed up. I don't understand what's
Oh,
going on.
Dave's throwing smoke. Sam ruining stuff again.
Right,
Oh,
that's it. Sorry guys,
mate.
no special widgets. I thought I'd actually be able to give the tier 4 drivers some special widgets, but nope. Sorry guys, I do apologise.
Dave's throwing that smoke here. Slagging off Sam. Oh,
Let's have a
might have
little
to tell
look.
on you, Dave. Here, I might have to grass you up here. Say slagging him off. As Finn has jumped one of the DDM boys, who separated the two DDM boys now, they were both together, as Benedict goes 142.8. So he's faster than Pred's time by 3/10. So will we see Pred come out and do another flyer? I think he might, because I know what he's like. I don't think he'll want to concede that. I don't think he'll have it, so I think he might come out again.
So we've got Ben Lim and NRM at the moment. They're very close to each other. I would probably say maybe too close. Okay, no. So NRM's going for a lap. Ben Lim's coming in. Let's stick with NRM as he's about to go out for his lap.
Pred has
Driver-
come out again, as I said. He would. Lou wouldn't sit back and let that happen.
Ooh, almost hit the grass then. Driver who won round 1 here in the Tier 4 Championships out on a lap once again. Currently sitting P3 in the standings at the moment. Sorry, not in the standings. In qualifying at the moment. Coming through the second corner now into the third corner. Now about to approach that long, never-ending left-hander. The famous corner, famously for the torpedo going around, wiping out Sebastian Vettel. Now into that little right-hander, coming up to another right-hander. I'm not too sure the names of these corners, to be completely honest, but I'm just going to wing it. Very
Right-hander
easy
one.
to invalidate there, as he just misses out. So you can get about maybe a tyre's width over the curb before you invalidate. But he managed to do it very nice there. Through this, I quite like this left-hander here. You can keep the power very nice. Maybe not so much in the wet like these drivers are currently experiencing. Oh, he almost gets catch of oversteered him. But he caught it nice, and he's going down the back straight now. This would be the DRS zone, but there is definitely no DRS in these conditions. Now into the super harsh braking of the right-hander, and then this will then follow into the left-hander. Very easy to kick the back end out here.
Corner.
Yeah, very easy, as he does, and he
this
does
corner.
get a bit of oversteer. And this one as well, you get too much curb on the inside, it really just throw your car out of shape. And now coming down towards the penultimate corner, which is a right-hander, and then gets a little bit of curb on the exit, which is exactly what you want to do, into the final right-hander, and it's all about the entrance there. The exit is not essential, it's all about the
Yes,
entrance.
he didn't
And
go faster.
no, super shame that is. Benedict still holds that P1 for now. Let's see what Benedict's teammate can do though, as they've invalidated.
I
Let's see the
don't
new man,
think
Leo.
NRM will be able to do another lap, as he's got no fuel left. His fuel light is flashing. So I
be-
think that's it for NRM now. So could Jelly, like you just said, could Jelly take P3? Take, what's that, 8/10? My maths is right there, isn't it? He's invalidated.
What was you saying? I was
Jelly's
missing what you
invalidated.
said.
I was going to say, if he get
Oh.
8/10 of a time, he could go above NRM here, but he's invalidated.
Yeah. Oh,
won't
Finiati
see
moves. Was it
that.
Finiati? No, Drive. Drive moves up to P4. Drive did a good drive there in qualifying. Oh, hey, back with the puns. Oh, who's that? Jabolski's just sat in. That's his teammate. Look, just sat there chilling.
Maybe he's dead. Oh, he's alive. He's driving. He's alive. False alarm. Be alive.
I'm so annoyed the sim hub isn't working. Oh, Leo gets a catch of oversteer then, but he keeps it very, very clean. Now, coming down the back straight.
I think Gibbs run out of fuel. No, he's drifting. I don't know what's going on there. Because he looks like he's going really slow around his corners because of fuel. Then he puts the power down and starts sliding. So I'm not sure what's going on here. As Pred slides across the line, there's a little drift there to finish, little showboat.
Oh, as Leo's invalidated. What a shame. Jam looks like he's out on a lap.
I think... Oh, I think Jelly's going to go around again. Because he's not saying he's finished, and he's on a lap, and it's not invalidated. So could we see Jelly here getting a lap and jump, maybe Finn drive, maybe NRM, maybe even all three? Maybe we'll set the fastest.
Will anyone be able to knock Benedict off that pole position? He's the only driver in the 42s at the moment. Could Jam do it? He's out on a lap at the moment, and he's looking like he's on for a fairly good lap here. Would it be enough, though, to knock the pole position man off of the pole position? As Jam gets a little bit of oversteer there, coming from the third from last corner into the penultimate corner now. It's his double right-hander, and there's his teammate in the wall, backwards, facing the wrong way. Jam comes round the final corner now. Across the line, he goes to P5, just behind his teammate. Very nice.
Jelly is also on the second to last corner, who's on a lap. So could he now jump the pair of them? Could he jump Finn? Could he jump all of them?
He could very well do. He's a very fast driver. I don't think his talent's been noticed yet here at TTM. Oh, across the line he goes!
Just across the line. We got that, Jelly. We got that, mate.
But he's split. But he is split. Both of the DDM lads there. What a finish that was.
I think he was trying to recreate DW. That's what I think that was. That was a tribute to DW for not being there. That's what that was. If that wasn't,
so the halo's working. It's just a leaderboard that's not working. Oh no, it's all wrong.
Oh, as Peg says, come on, DDM girls. Ooh, that ain't gonna go down well.
That is it. Looks like we're finished here in qualifying.
Could we potentially another DDM driver coming to TTM? Because you've got another DDM driver in
Oh, is there?
In TFM at the moment. The DDM Assassin, I think his name is, American fella.
Oh,
so
yeah.
could we see another DDM driver?
Could we see him in a North American tier?
We might. Depends if he joins.
If you'd like to do the honours, mate.
Oh, here we go. So we've got Benedict taking the top line, top spot. Pred, who's also on that front line. Then behind them, they have NRM in P3. Then followed by DDM Drive, then Jelly Dog, then DDM Jam, then Finn, then Leo takes 8 for his first race with these boys. I think that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, not bad, very good.
P8. Then you got the 2 SRT boys, Kopetsky and Reback in P9 and P10. Then you got Lim in P11, followed by Karting King and Gib. Jabolski.
Jabolski in P13. Well, guys, do not go anywhere. We'll now go in for a 5-minute break. Hopefully none of the drivers ready up. They should know the deal by now. But we're going to go into a 5-minute break. Go grab a beer. Go grab a coffee. Go to the toilet. Go walk your dog for 5 minutes. Do whatever you got to do in your 5 minutes. But don't go anywhere. We will be back very, very soon. So please stick around and enjoy the top 10 of the week by our man Josh, who has made a very, very good one this week. And the intro for it is pretty interesting. So if you haven't already, get ready to watch that now. And it looks like we're being for a dry race. Enjoy.
Begwin, love how Tez said beer first. Do you know what made me laugh? You went, go dog, go do whatever, but just don't go away. Well, they're going to go away to the dog. You just contradicted yourself. They might be watching on their Xbox. What are they going to do? I'm telling them. An extension lead. Oh, I made myself laugh. I don't know why. Chizu. Oh shit.
On to our top 5 positions now. We have Shizu versus Shifty in our Tier 2 race. Another wet clip that we have for you this week. Shizu behind Shifty is able to just, or he's looking for a move past Shifty up into 4th, now into the hairpin. He looks around the outside, trying to get a little switchback on Shifty, which half pays off, but he can't quite get the traction down. So if they charge down this straight, is he going to try and make a move around the outside, or is he going to try and switch back? Shifty breaks deep, goes wide, and Shizu is able to switch back underneath Shifty and up into 4th place. He goes. Excellent driving from the 2 Tier 2 drivers there. On to number 4, just missing out on the podium, we have Shifty versus Rebel. So Shifty just got overtaken, now he's doing some overtaking. Earlier on in the race, as you see, it's dry, it's very changeable conditions in the Tier 2 race. Behind Rebel, who actually has a 6-second time penalty, but Shifty wants that position. So coming into what used to be the Singapore Sling, he not quite close enough to make a move, but Rebel goes a bit wide, and that allows Shifty to dive underneath and round the outside. A very opportunistic move there from Shifty. Great race, and hardly ever see overtaking there. But that is the first of many overtakes that we are about to see. Onto our podium places. In number 3 we have turn 8. So many people had the same clip, pretty much, so I've montaged it into a little clip or submission all on its own. As we have Brindy, Ali, Pars, Watty, Waffle and Hayes all making the same move, ducking down the inside then round the outside of turn 8. Excellent driving from all drivers there. Onto our second place and runner-up, we have JJ versus Tez. Or Smithy, JJ, whatever you want to call the Renault driver. He puts on an absolutely fantastic move here on the softer compounder tyres, but manages to sling it round the outside of Tez in the Singapore Sling. Very, very opportunistic move there. I don't think I've ever seen a move around the outside, so great racing there from Smithy or JJ. And onto our winner this week, we have Dave versus Bob Bro from our North American tier. A similar move to the one that we've just seen, but a bit more prolonged. So as we go down, Dave has the inside line on Bob Bro. Bob Bro manages to keep around the outside though, but then Dave holds it around the outside. I don't think, again, I've never seen an overtake there. Excellent racing from the two drivers there, racing in arguably one of the tightest sections of track on the whole calendar. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's top 10 moments. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to keep up with all the content that we produce here. If you think you've got what it takes to join, hit that Discord link and come join our community. But with that all being said, we'll see you next time.
Right, and we are back. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. The top 10 of the week, sorry. I do apologise for not muting Chizu to start with, and there was no sound. I hope you enjoyed listening to his voice.
Walking the dog.
Walking the
with
dog,
an extension lead on your TV.
Yeah.
As you do, you know, casually. I'll do it every night, mate.
Don't do it if it's raining. Don't do it if it's raining.
No, I'll just bring a extension lead and an umbrella.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
And a skateboard. So put it on the skateboard. Just push it along. I've all these things fall through, mate. You got. I've got the. I ain't got the brains. I was about to say I got the brains, but I haven't. What do you mean pre-muting for the rest of the race? It'll be a pretty boring stream, mate. Just Tez on his own, waffling away. Pred, mate, if you don't come P1, mate, you're going to get slewed. So, have fun. Ooh. Have fun, mate. Any pressure. If he bins it now, I'm going to feel so bad, but laugh so hard.
You're horrible. Right, well, we've got 5 seconds remaining. Choose, do you want to do the honours?
4, 5 lights. And away we go at Russia for round 4.
Yeah, the Tier 4 Championship. Looks like Sub J Dog makes move. D drives drop down big time there. He's had an awful start. Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
Huge. That was huge.
That's half the drivers out.
Both DDMs.
That's both DDMs are out. Drivers. Oh my!
That's a whole team out.
Days, man.
Jelly, replay.
What was that?
Get replay on.
I'm gobsmacked. That's just, mate. What is the point?
For fuck's sake. Well, looks like every driver will be getting points. Oh,
Well,
no.
if you made it through, if you made it into turn 1, congratulations, you're in for at least a point.
Brenda, tier point? I don't think so, mate.
Oh well, Rick's move box just deleted Rick's message. Let's see what Rick has said. Carnage!
Yeah.
No, it'll be North
Brenda,
America getting a tier point this week,
you
I
and
think,
Rick
Brindy.
joined at the right time for that.
That was
Like,
terrible.
I purposely went to the back of the thing to see if I could see anything, and as I done it, I saw 3 or 4 cars in the wall. Well, I'm going to check damage because we've got Finn without a wing, I believe. So is Leo. Kopetsky's got half a wing.
That was terrible,
And I
mate.
think
That
he's
was
got a
worse
full
than a
wing.
tier 2 start.
And that was a pretty naughty start, right? So Leo's definitely got to come in. I think so has Finn, because Finn hasn't got a front wing.
Oh, look! It looks like
So-
it looks like Leo's. Yeah, Leo's got.
Nor
the
does
front wing by the looks of
Kopetsky.
it.
Gibbs the only one of the final 4
Yeah, Leo's
that
got
have
it.
got
He's,
a wing.
he's sending it. You might actually get a penalty there if you're not careful, trying to overtake Ben.
Reback gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits.
Nice, really helps, doesn't it? Mate, I cannot believe that. Lundy goes, your ears would be bleeding if I was commentating.
What do you mean they were bleeding anyway listening to Chizu? Go away, Peg. I don't want you anymore. We kick Peg. Kick Peg. Fuck him off. Get rid of him. Ban him. That's a point. Ban him because he bottled it in the league. Ban him. Ban him. It's bannable.
That is so
That's a
true though.
bannable
If Lundy was alongside me today, he would have absolutely ripped everybody's
That's-
eardrums out like that.
That's why it's brilliant having him in the tier 2. Because I have my sand on every now and then, and I just hear Lindy screaming, and I look at the leaderboard, it's like 3 cars gone. I was like, oh shit. It's a good alarm, to be fair. I might set it as my
yeah,
alarm.
man.
Lindy screaming.
I can't believe that. That was terrible.
I
Who?
didn't
I wanna
get
know who-
a
I wanna know
proper,
who
proper glimpse of it though. That's the problem. So if anyone has got of them 3 drivers that has got that view, please send it our way so we can have a look. Because I'll be very interested in what actually happened.
Just asked in the chat who triggered that. Send some clips to.
I think my mum's just got a takeaway. Bet it's Chinese. Bet you it's Chinese. I bet your father is Chinese.
Chinese tank. Well, Benedict
Right.
leads the Grand Prix after surviving turn 1, followed by Pred to NRM. Karting King up to P4. It looks like he could be in for a very good finish here, as he's been struggling the last few rounds. As Ben Lim is sitting there in P5, Jabolski in P6. Jabolski would be very happy there, sitting in P6 at the moment. Reback in P7, followed by Leo, aka Stoa Buelsubs. I need to find out how to pronounce that one. And then you got Fignata in P9, followed by SRT Kopetsky, rounding up the top 10 drivers remaining.
Says, don't want to alarm you here, mate. But I think they're all banding together to get you a shooter.
Yeah, well, I can actually remove DC's points. So if he's gonna try, I can do that.
Can you give me points for being a commentator?
No, I can't give points. I can take it. I can take them away. I just can't give it.
See, all I'm hearing now is excuses. You can give me points. What if we all donate points together?
I
do a
don't
poll.
think you can share points, can you?
Yeah, I'll just say I'll give 4 points to DC and you take 5k off me and DC pays the rest.
Well,
That
we need
works.
to get Lundy. If you're listening, mate, get all the other commentators on there, please. Can you do that now before someone tries to do me? Because
No, don't do that.
nah, you might as well. There's
Nah,
there's
nah.
about 6 or 7 commentators here at TTM. Why
Yeah,
is
but
it
then-
only want to do a shoey Tez?
Right, let's be honest here. If my name gets put on there, it's getting done every week. Like, that's what's going to happen. This is going to be everyone shafting me.
Yeah, too right.
No!
You might be able to be fair, mate. I don't have a clue how.
What do you mean look now?
Twitch
They're all
works.
gone. He took them all away. Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. 10k? What do you mean 10k? I'm worth more than 10k in there. You can go away, mate. Go away.
Mate, you might as well do it for about a K for a U. You're worthless.
No, let's not do that, DC. Because I don't drink alcohol, mate. I don't drink alcohol.
a chizzy. He's actually done it.
Yeah, I know he's done it. I've realised that's what I'm saying. I'm worth more than 10k. I should be worth
You're
20, mate.
not.
Don't drink alcohol.
No, it doesn't have to be alcohol. Just do it with bloody water out your
Right,
old out your old work.
At my
crib or
work
something.
tray. The one that I'm moving about it, walking around it all day long.
Daisy, why do you want me to do it? You've already seen me do it once.
Save it to Tez because it's funnier because Tez drinks alcohol. We're just gonna fuel his alcoholic addiction.
I'm not addicted to alcohol. I just like it a lot.
I'm not addicted. I'm just drink it all day long and all night.
I just drink it every day and every night.
Use my dad's shoe. It's just a bad peg. What do you mean? Yes, I'm loving the rebellion. Look, everyone rebel and save for 15. Yeah.
Are we? I've not even paid attention. Is State's
Oh,
coming in this
changed.
lap, please?
I'll rate you
Please
an
tell
Indy.
me.
Thank you very much, mate. He's moved it to 15k, so we both have 15k now.
I've still got State's car for another lap.
Absinthe Shoey if you have the balls. I don't have balls, mate. I'm now
Absinthe Shoey. Mate, I'll do
I'm
an
now a
absinthe. I don't even have absinthe.
As
Oh,
we,
wait, the
restarted.
safety car came in. It didn't even say the safety car was coming in.
Yeah,
Benedict gets a
thought it
great
was
start there. Pred was
Looking-
caught lacking a little bit. A little further back. Looks like we got one of the Renault Lugger drivers in for a battle. I can't find him now.
Both the yellow is who? Who? What?
Renault
Where?
Lugger drivers. Jabolski's already looking at Ben Lim as Ben Lim goes wide over the curb.
As Reback, is he going to be a trailer park girl and go around the outside? No, he comes back in.
Oh, is he going to try and make it around the outside? Cannot
Oh.
make it work, but it's allowed to... I'm going to just go Leo. Oh, it's Leo's all over the back of him now. Is Leo going to make a move up the inside? Thank you there, Drive, for dropping a follow to the TTM stream. Much appreciated. Round side by side now. The SRT driver and the Audi Avanza driver going wheel to wheel. Oh, contact! But they
Contact.
managed to not... Oh,
And
more
again,
contact!
And again.
Oh, there's
They're
weak,
back
gets
for
damage. Oh, what?
for
That's not
more.
ideal.
As Finn now looks like he's going to go up the outside. Like, is he going to trailer park girl it? No, he's not. That's my saying. I've tried by that there. You're not allowed to say that.
There we go, Vineyard. Oh, coming around the outside now of Reback, up the inside, sorry, of Reback. Side by side, and the Porsche Novus driver is through, but is Reback going to make another switch back here as he's diving up the inside, but his nose would have got chopped off there as his teammate in the background is keeping with it, and he's allowed his teammate through, so some team orders there. He's obviously got a damaged car, and that is Reback having to pit again, I would have thought, after he's already pitted after the catastrophe that happened on lap 1. But Benedict leads from Pred, from NRM, Kite King. They hold their top 4 positions since the restart. Ben Lim is still there at P5, Jabolski holding P6, Leo in P7, followed by Fignata, Kopetsky, and Reback in the pits for the second time within 5 laps. Not ideal there.
That's going to make me laugh every time you go to say his name now.
I'm
just
just
going to
say
call him Leo.
Leo.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not even going to bother. I think Reback has let him pass for 2 reasons. One, there's only 10 drivers. So, in theory, he's still going to get points. But I think
Yeah.
he's more going for the team points at this stage. Because
Yeah,
Kopetski's going to be faster.
Yeah.
I think that's what they've done there.
Speaking of team orders, what we're going to see here from the Renault Lugner drivers as Kite King's closing in on MRM. As NRM got that, I know he's on the medium tyres. So, is there going to be some team orders here? Will they be in a party? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if these drivers are going to be close in real life. Oh! As he gets some airtime, you see
the
that?
hell?
That's
What
10
the
points
hell
there for
was that?
some skill points there.
Yeah,
As
we'll
Ben
give-
Lim's
now we'll
all
give
over
a
the
point
back
for
of the
that.
Renault driver now.
That
Blimey hell.
Whoa. That was mental. It's the whole car just come off the floor.
I've done that
Never
in
seen that
practice.
before.
I've done that a few times in practice. I didn't
Peg
think
says
someone would actually do
wheelies.
the race.
Maybe we could get endos later. You never know, mate. Get endos.
Kite King goes really deep and has allowed Ben Lim to capitalise on this mistake as Kite King's a bit of oversteer there and Ben Lim is not giving up. He's sticking all to the back of the Renault Lugner driver now in the Porsche Novus car. And on these medium tyres, they are going to come into their prime, in the prime laps, coming like sort of lap 6, lap 7. And those stuffs will slowly start to wear off now, coming into lap 6, lap 7. So the medium runners who currently are... Let's have a little look.
Just on a quick note here, Pred and Leo have both picked up 3-second penalties here already. There's only been 6 laps,
That's not ideal.
which means technically NRM is on the back of Pred at this present moment in time.
Yeah, but there's still a
But-
long way to go, yeah.
Yeah, Pred's got the tyre disadvantage here on the softs as they are starting to get worn and they're going to start dropping, whereas NRM is on their mediums.
But then again, later on in the race, they will have to swap anyway. So
suppose,
the
yeah.
drivers on the softs now, on the mediums now, will have the softs later on in the race. So I mean, it swings and roundabouts really. It's really up to the drivers, as obviously they qualified on the wet, so they had the choice. Personally, I would have probably started on the mediums, but I mean, it's starting on softs. That does give you the advantage straight up. With trying to hold your position, obviously on mediums you have a lot less grip. But
Karting isn't gonna let NRM pull away here.
no, he's not. He's really sticking to him now. And someone else who's in a battle, looks like Vinyasa and Jabolski. As Vinyasa look up the inside now of the Porsche Nova's car. Gets past Jabolski before the tight right-hander in that harsh braking zone. And he is past the Audi Avanza driver into P6.
If you was in this situation right now, of the two Renault drivers, would you let the car behind pass?
Yes.
As he is on a slower tyre.
If what it would be, what I would do is let my teammate pass if they're on the softs, I'm on the mediums. Let them do everything they got to do because they're going to be pitting soon anyway.
That's what I was
thinking.
thinking.
I would be on the medium tyre, so I'm going to take over from their position shortly anyway. Karting King would be pitting around lap 10, lap 9, lap 10. Obviously, they started on these tyres. These are brand new tyres, so they have
very close there to his driver.
yeah, they have like a lap or so extra on the drivers. Like, for example, in
Pred and
Tier 1,
Benedict
who
are battling
qualified
here. Very, very close together here. Pred is right on the back of Benedict.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We've also got, I think, Kopetsky is catching up to Leo. I was actually going to try and pronounce that then, but then I backed out of it myself.
Don't bother.
Don't put myself in that position again.
I've done it enough times.
Could that be the most dramatic race race to it? I can't speak. Could that be the most dramatic start to a race TTM has seen? As Peggy said.
Ooh, let me have a quick think about that. I mean, it's definitely up there.
To be fair, our TTM round, tier 2 round 1 was very poor. I'll admit that.
Yeah, but there wasn't a start like that, was there?
No, there wasn't.
No, that was outrageous. That start we just had. I think that's probably the worst start TTM ever.
To be fair though, our one was quite bad at the start of the week.
Here we go, is Leo looks like he's got pressure there from Kopetsky. Kopetsky looks up the inside, then the SRT 7 car gives him no room. And both drivers have to go out wide a little bit, and that is SRT Kopetsky up into P8. As Karting King still sat to the back of NRM, his tyres are going to be going very, very shortly. And we're going to see the likes of NRM, also Ben Lim, Jabolski, Kopetsky, and Leo. And also Reback. They'll be on the advantage now as they're on the harder compounds compared to the soft runners.
Dave says lap 9 is prime for undercut. Well, that's what worked for me and Rebel against Shifty on Wednesday. Ali says Josh undercut from lap 7. Ooh.
Well, you got to bear in mind that these guys, they're brand new tyres unlike the other tiers. Which have obviously done their qualifying on these tyres. These are brand new tyres, they're the wet qualifying, you see. So
That's also true.
Gives them an extra lap, doesn't it?
Extra lap or two, maybe. If you could probably push it.
Yeah, you probably
to
push
get
it
even more out of it. But I think lap 9 is what I'd done, and my tyres by the end of the race felt fine on mediums.
Yeah, so did mine. I put it on lap 10 to be fair.
Yeah, me and Rebel come in a lap early to try and get that undercut. As Fred is
Josh,
really
I think
trying
Josh put it on lap 6 or so, I think.
lap 7. Dorsey says, yeah, 7 and 9 is solid. They didn't quali on these, so they'd go for longer than 7.
Yeah, Rick, so that's right. Josh was stuck in traffic. He made the gamble to pit early to have the more worn tyres come to the end of the race, and it really did pay off for him, taking the win there in the Tier 1 race.
Karting really needs to get past NRM here. He's losing so much time.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no team orders. I'm surprised NRM's not thinking, like, maybe just let my teammate past. He's going to be pitting soon anyway. I mean, it's not really much point now. Not really much point now, as I'm sure we'll see Karting King maybe pitting this lap. If not this lap, then it'll be the following lap.
Because Karting, I think he's going faster.
Oh, talk about Pred though. Pred's all over the back of Benedict. We're going to see him move here. Sorry, Chizu.
Can he get an overpass here, Pred?
He's going to try and look. Here we go, overtake. Here we go. Is he going to make a move here on the BFR driver? Benedict, no, he can't. Not quite yet. But he is sticking to the back of him in a Loop Ferrari team. Is he going to make a move here as he looks for it, but thinks better of it? He's sticking right to the back of the car at the moment.
I think the best thing for Pred to do here is maybe go for that undercut. Because if he can get in front of him early on, this track is very hard to get past.
Yeah, I agree.
So if he can get in front early on, it could benefit him.
The
for
only
long
two
run.
places you can really overtake are the DRS zones. Apart from that, it's pretty much impossible to overtake unless someone makes a mistake ahead of you.
See, I really struggled there as well. I could in the corners because of the dirty air. You can't gain. You tend to drop.
No. Yeah.
And then you gain it back on the DRS straights. So I think Pred's prime move would be, in my opinion, is what I would do, would be try the undercut. See if he can pit in earlier on them mediums, but he could have traffic. So it could obviously go the flip side and could slow him down. But, obviously, it's up to him and how he wants to play this. Obviously, Pred is an esports driver, so obviously he knows more than more than I do. So we'll have to see what he does here. Again, as well, he's also got that 3-second penalty, which we can't forget about. So he needs to get past soon, for that penalty not to impact as much.
There you go, SRS Eastern. If you want to check the chat now, I've dropped a Discord link in there if you want to join. Anyone else wants to join? Here we go, two Porsche Novus drivers. Both teammates here. There's some team orders there as Finata looks up the inside of Ben Lim, but Ben Lim's not giving up. Look, he's also going to pick up a warning for that. And yeah, interesting there for Ben Lim. Didn't let him pass straight away. And he would definitely have picked up a warning there. So that wasn't very ideal, to be quite honest. But nevertheless, he's still sticking to the back of Finata now.
As Carton has dropped off a bit. So I think them tyres are dropping.
Well, it'll be the tyres. They've been actually destroyed by now. Completely washed out.
Welcome, mate, into the server. I've just seen you've jumped in, mate. Welcome. We will get to you for this race, or one of the other admins, or not admins. What's the word I'm looking for? Coordinators. We'll probably get to you. My brain won't work in there. To be honest, it doesn't work normally, so I'm not really surprised there. I'll be interested if Pred comes in this lap. See if he's gonna try it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He isn't. They're both staying out. 11 laps on his mediums. Surely that tyre wear's got to start to be going now.
Finata gets a snap of oversteer there. Looks like Carton King's coming in. I think Carton King's decided to come in. I think it's the perfect lap to come in, to be honest, unless you want to try the undercut. I think otherwise it's the best lap to come in.
Skopetsky still staying out as well. So that should be. I think all the soft runners are coming in, apart from Pred and the Benedict at the top. As they have, everyone's pitted apart from the two front runners from the softs. So when they pit, NRM will take the lead, and then mediums.
Yeah, he will do. He did do the undercut. Oh no, he started on these tyres, didn't he? He started on these tyres.
So he will be in the lead. So if he can pull a gap.
Yeah, he needs to push, really push. He's got a good amount of overtake left as well, judging by his steering wheel there too. So
penalty wise, you've got Pred on 3 and Leo on 6. So it's at the moment Leo needs to pull a gap if he wants to earn some more points. He needs to really start pushing. As he picks up another 3, that's 9. That's not ideal.
No, that's not.
But it is his first race at TTM. We'll let him off his top.
Pred gets a load of oversteer, then hitting the curb too much. Is he going to come in now? Benedict does.
But
Benedict's
Benedict's
going
going
to
to try the undertake. Pred is really... He's doing it. He's really going against what I thought he would do.
I think he's pushed it too much. Personally, I think he's gone.
He's going to lose too much time. But then again, he hasn't got dirty air now, though, is he? So he will.
Yeah, I think,
he might gain a
he's
bit
going to lose out quite a lot here. I'm not sure. I think the undercut works massively at this track.
He really gets a lot of that curb on that inside corner. A lot more than I thought you could get on this track. I love that swooping left. Sticking tight to that curb, going around it. Especially when you get that line just right.
It looks like
Leo.
It's just come out. Well, Benedict's come out in front of Leo there.
Can Leo get past Benedict?
No, I don't know.
I don't think he will, because obviously Benedict's got the fresher tyres. Not warm, but they are fresher.
These guys are both friends. I'm sure they're in a party at the moment.
Didn't know they knew each other.
Yeah, they're all from BFR. Oh, as Leo might have picked up another warning there. Well, NRM definitely picks up.
NRM does one. So that's not ideal for NRM now either. because that means that
No.
Ben, in theory, as it stands, only 0.4 of a second
How
behind
many
him.
penalties did you pick up in your race?
6.
Oh, yeah. It's key round.
You're just trying to slew me, aren't you? Because you picked
No, I
up
was just-
none.
No, for once I picked up none. I was quite impressed with myself. I picked
See, I
up
was-
2 in like the first like 6 or 7 laps, and then like with the whole race without picking up another one. It was like, quite impressive, really. Well, impressive for my standards, anyway.
As Pred locked up then as he went into the pits a little bit. Really added to them tyres, to shred them tyres.
Good luck, Brindy, mate. Good luck in your league race.
Good luck, mate. DC, can you imagine a better night watching TTM doing laps around the Nordschleife? To be fair, that would be quite funny. All of us getting on like a set of Corsa or Forza or whatever and just doing laps around the Nordschleife with commentators, just watching battles.
It'd just be everyone would be so far apart from each other.
No, a couple of people take each other out, it'd be fun.
Well, Pred's come out behind Benedict there. He's about 2 seconds behind Benedict, so he's got a little bit of catching up to do now.
It's going to be very hard though, because he's got to get past him and gain 3 seconds on him for him to stay in front on penalties. Unless Benedict picks up some penalties.
I think Benedict is the favour here. It depends how NRM does now. Obviously, he's going to be on the softs at the end, so being on softs at the end is going to be a huge advantage for him, as he's already done his hardest stint now to start off this race.
I think going by how it is right now, looking at penalties and what stuff, it doesn't change. I think Benedict, Pred, then NRM. I think that will be our top 3.
Benedict.
Because Benedict's NRM's got quite a big gap on Ben. Not massive because of the 3-second penalty, but he's got a gap. Then obviously Benedict was first before the pits and is 2 seconds in front of Pred. So I reckon, going by this, I think it is going to be Benedict, Pred, then NRM. That's my mid race prediction.
Not bad, not bad.
I think
Thank
Danny
you,
Rick
Bracken.
F1 knows Eaton as well, as he's just put in chat. Hello. And Eaton goes, hello Danny. They might know each other. Jelly's put an incident report in, which you might want to message and just say, please save it to tomorrow. But you can get a look at the incident then. Little look. I wouldn't say too much on stream. But have a look. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll keep an eye on the race for you. See if we've got any battles going on, which we don't at the moment. Because there's not many drivers tonight, it's quite a spaced out race. There's not really going to be any battles. You're going to have to basically ramble on about a load of rubbish. Right? Which we do anyway. It might have been DC, I don't remember what your prediction was. I can probably try and find it, mate.
I'll have a little look at the incident that happened on the start. I'm just going to give you guys a narration of sort of what happened, my prediction. As we're on board with Benedict now, Benedict's catching Kopetsky. I'm just going to watch Jelly start now and sort of give you guys a rough idea who was at fault here.
Benedict is catching on Kopetsky actually in the race right now. Really starting to close that gap.
I don't really know what to say to that.
DC, your one said your prediction. I'm pretty sure it was Benedict, NRM, then Pred. So you've got the right 3 drivers, I think, just in a slight wrong order of what I've
Here
just
it
said.
goes. Benedict's making a little move up the inside now.
outside.
Kopetsky as they go wheel to wheel, coming into the
Trailer park
penultimate
girl,
corner
round
into the
outside.
right-hander. And he does it. Very nicely done there from Benedict. Up into P4 he goes. Nicely done.
Ewan, go away, mate. Your speciality, Chizu, talking waffle. Thank you, mate.
Very
Appreciate
true.
that. What do you mean? You can be pretty good at it sometimes.
Me? Oh no.
As Benedict picks up a 3-second penalty, which is helpful for Pred. If Pred hasn't got any other penalties, that's done Pred favours here, which he hasn't.
Jabolski and Carter King, the only 2 drivers not to pick up a penalty yet. Could that come into play at the end of this race?
So Benedict here picking up a penalty could very much help Pred, because that now means that they are a lot closer. So that could fumble with my prediction. You'll fumble about with it.
You're just a fumble in general, mate.
I know, but you ain't got to tell everyone that. I fumbled in my tier 2 races.
Ooh,
Trying
was
to
playing against a
sure.
snap of oversteer there. On board of
Defense
him
one place,
now,
I don't fumble.
the Luke Ferrari driver, as he's on the back of Kopecky now. Is he going to be able to make a move like Benedict did? As it looks like he's all over the back of him now, into the DRS, overtaken Abled as well, as he's up the inside now, the SRT7 driver, and he's already made the move before the corner, as Kopecky almost hits the back of him there. But very, very fair though for the pair of those drivers, and that is Pred up to P5. Looks like Benedict's now catching Jabolski. Is he going to make a move coming into lap 17 here? In round 4 here in Russia, the Tier 4 Championship. Going around the final corner now. He's all over the back of the Audi Avanza car. Let's see if Benedict can make a move. Coming into the DRS now. Can he make it before? Is it into the DRS now? Coming around turn 1. And he's making a move up the inside. He doesn't go defensive. And that is Benedict up into P3 before turn 2. And that is him. Yeah, very nicely done there. Very
As
close
Ali
from
has
the
said in
drivers.
chat, Pred would need to get past him this lap, wouldn't he? I don't necessarily think he needs to get past him this lap. It's just because they've both got these 3-second penalties, he might be able to hold it to the last lap, get past him on the last lap, and then hold it to the end. But it's
Sam has been awful, mate.
yeah, picks up another one.
No, I don't think they listened to the race brief. Well, we basically had all 3 drivers DNF before turn 1. It was worse than the Tier 2 start, put it that way.
Is the incident still on the report?
No, it's in my inbox.
Send it to Sam so he can see it.
Yeah, I will.
So he knows
I'll do it after the race.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a very good start, Sam, but apart
It
from
was
that, mate, there's
terrible.
not really been
Nah, it's been alright till then.
anything.
So,
There's been no incidents.
there's been a couple of overtakes. As Pred makes it past Jabolski, I just missed that one. There goes Pred. Jabolski's got overtaken in the exact same spot Benedict did to him last lap. And now Pred is nearly within a second gap to Benedict now. So obviously Pred's going to be on the better tyres. He made the... well, Benedict tried the undercut on him, which has worked for now, as he is ahead. But however, Pred's going to be on the better tyres come to the end of this Grand Prix. As Jabolski's coming into the pits now.
How long's the pit stop on it?
Couldn't tell you, mate. It's
You got a
long. It's
rough
long
idea?
here in Russia.
Because at
Probably
the
about
moment,
25 seconds, maybe 30
oh,
seconds.
I was about to say NRM was only like 11 seconds ahead as they've gone past him in the pits.
It's a fair while. But it looks
So-
like NRM's coming out now. Vignata
He's
all over the
lost a
back
bit
of
of
Karting
time.
King. Is he going to make a move here? As to be fair, I think Karting King gets a better exit out of the final corner. Coming around turn 1 now. It looks like Vignata's in the slipstream, in the DRS, not using his overtake to be fair. Now he is though, as he's looking around the outside of the Lugner Renault driver, and he's going to make it. What a move there! Very nicely done then by Vignata.
The only driver, there's 2 drivers not to have pitted yet this race at all, which is Kopecky and Leo. I was going to say he's going to get away from it. But Leo is. Oh, as Leo takes off his wing. He just took his end plate off. He went really wide on turn 5 and has
Yeah,
clipped
he's been
the
going wide a lot
outside
of the time,
wall.
I think. I'm watching him.
I think he's been a bit. He's trying to go into corners a bit too fast than what he
Yeah.
needs to.
Looks like it.
Do you know what I think that could be? I don't think it's a driver error. I think it's just he's trying to hit the ground running, if you get what I mean, in the tier.
Possibly not very ideal setup. Don't know. Could be
Maybe.
numerous things. Don't really know the driver that well, so it's hard to sort of pinpoint.
Because when I joined another league, I tried to hit the ground running. There's some really good ones, and it really messed me up. It really put me in a bad way for about 3 races. Because I'm trying to prove that I'm not terrible. If you get what I mean, I'm not bad.
Wow.
And it really threw me through it. Don't say well, Mark. Don't.
Breedy boy just picked up on something there. I mean, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But
You know,
Well,
I don't know, but I know what you're on about. I don't know. I don't know.
We'll leave it at that.
Half no.
Here we go. It's Ben Limbs all over the back of Karting King now. Get the Porsche Novas driver. Get past the Renault Lugner driver as they're coming side by side now. Looking around the outside. Can he make the move now? As it looks like he's already made it before turn 2. And that is Ben Lim. Now behind his teammate. Also picking up a penalty up into P5.
Karting King could try something in these next couple of laps to try and get past him. He is on the Stycon banner tyre, so it's not going to be easy. But this could be some very good points here for Team Porsche Neon, is it?
What do you reckon? Porsche Novas Racing. I think that's what it is. I've been calling that the whole race. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I thought it was Porsche Neon, or was that another tier?
That is... No, there's no Porsche Neon.
swear there's a Porsche Neon somewhere.
There's
Or it's
a-
Neon
No,
saying.
Neon is the Benedict's team. Or something Neon.
Is it?
I can't remember.
Well, I'm mixing two teams together.
Probably. As we have team battle here, as Ben Lim all over the back of Findiata, as they're going to make a move here up into P4 they go. Interesting now, what if there's some team orders or if that was a genuine overtake? But Ben Lim will be on the better compound at the moment. It depends actually how old their tyres are, to be honest.
You was right. Neon BFR Honda is
That's it.
Benedict and Jelly. And then the Porsche team is Porsche Novus. As Ben has set the fastest lap, just got took over from NRM. So there'll be an extra point here if Ben can hold this fastest lap. No one can beat that.
Carlton King just needs to keep it clean, I think. He could be in chances of good points if he keeps it off the penalties.
I'll read out penalties. You've got Benedict, Pred and NRM all on 3 seconds. Then you've got Lim on 6, Finn on 3, Cartin on none, Gibb on 3, Kopetsky on 3, Leo on 12, and Reback on 0. So at the moment, Cartin King will go up 2 places. No,
Oof.
he will go up 2 places. If he can hold this, he will get P4. Leo picks up another 3-second penalty. That's 15 seconds. It's not ideal. I've done it though. I can't really say anything. I've done it. As Ben has moved up 7 positions since the start of the race.
Yeah, he's having a good race.
Finn has gone up 2. Carton's gone up 6. Gabalski's gone up 6. Pet's gone up 1. I think that's kind of due to the 3 drivers we had DNF at the start. Drive, Jam and Jelly. Ewan, stop pulling out my mistakes, mate, because I go on your stream and pull out every single little mistake you made. I'll do that to you, mate. Don't you worry about that. 2 can play that game. 2 can play that game. No battle's going on right now. There is a bit of battle.
Pred's now in the second
Pred
gap to Benedict. In the DRS now, Pred is. So, could we see Pred make a move here on Benedict coming to the last 7 laps of this race? So they're both on 3 seconds, so it is all about track position now. Penalties will have no change on the final standings as it stands at the moment. Obviously, we could see penalties being picked up in the final laps here at Russia, but as of right now, they're all sitting on 3 seconds. The next driver to be on more than that is Ben Lim on 6 seconds sitting on P4.
Who at the moment is your driver of the day, Tez? Because I've got a bit of a struggle here between 2 drivers.
I mean, Ben Lim's looked very, very consistent. He's kept it clean.
That was one of my drivers.
Kept his nose out of trouble. I'd probably say Ben Lim as of right now. I mean, the race isn't over yet. It depends how Fred gets on. If he can make his so-called overcut work, which I didn't think would work. So if he can make that work, then he could be a challenger for the driver of the day too. But
now he's got
comparing
to struggle closing this now. That's the problem.
Comparing his overtake as well to Benedict. Benedict's got a lot more overtake and ERS available to him compared to Pred. So maybe Benedict's just keeping hold of it for now, and will be using it in prime opportunities when, well, prime Pred opportunities in the DRS zone. So if Benedict's will be leading into a DRS zone, maybe using his overtake then would be wise, saving it for those sort of occasions when Pred will have that rear wing open. What do you think, Chizu?
I think if Pred's
driver of the day?
right, driver of the
far.
day,
So far.
but it would be between Cartin and Ben, as Leo's picked up another 3-second penalty, so that's 18 seconds at the moment he's got
Right.
here. But yeah, between Ben and Cartin at the moment, I'm not sure which one is more leaning towards. I'm not sure. But Pred at the moment, if he can make this overcut work, could have a blinding race. But I think he needs to save his ERS now.
Here we go. Is he going to make
Just-
a move here? Ooh, he looks for
I think
it.
he needs to keep his ERS,
Yeah, he
hold it
does.
for as long as he can, and just use the DRS zones to keep up with Benedict. Save
Well-
his ERS to the later laps, then deploy it when he can get a good overtake done. But that would be the play here.
Last time out, it was Pred who did get driver of the day. So if you haven't already, guys, please drop us a vote. I'll grab you the link for it right now so you guys can vote as soon as the race is over. It's free. You don't have to sign up or any of that jazz. It's literally just a straight up vote of who you think deserves driver of the day this time round here, round 4 of the Tier 4 Championship.
I'm not sure either, really, mate. I'm not sure if there is enough laps. It's going to be a very hard thing for Pred to do here. As he's, I think
Oh,
he's
he's going to make a move here. As Pred looks around the outside.
Trailer park girl. Oh, has he come to the inside?
Oh, is it side by side still?
Very respectful drive here between these two
This
drivers.
is great to see.
As he
And
makes the
through he
overtake.
goes.
He's
What a
made the
move.
overtake. That's a very, very good overtake there. Adam, if you could please leave in the stream, please, mate. Sorry. I'll jump in a party with you
All
afterwards.
over the back of him now as
Sorry,
he's
mate.
going to make a move here. Oh, this is great battling from the Loop Ferrari driver as well as the Neon Honda driver.
Sorry
But
about
Pred
that.
has made this overcut work and he is currently leading this race, which I don't think was possible. But now look, we have Benedict who's using all his overtake that he's been saving for, whilst Pred has been literally using up all his, flying back into first position. Goes Benedict.
What a re-overtake there from Benedict.
Yeah, very great there. That's very, very well planned out there from Benedict. Planned that perfectly. And it came out super successful.
I apologise to the stream there for my mate joining again. That's the second mate tonight. We should put a part in invite only next time. That would help. Oh, Pred's car's annoying me. He's doing the rev glitch. He's doing my head in. Can we see Pred making another move? He's got to save his ERS now, though.
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be tough. Yeah, like you say, it needs to be the overtake he needs to save. But saying that now, him and Benedict are on very similar ERS levels, although Pred was just using his then coming into that long left-hander. He's got a yellow
They
flag.
are also gaining on Reback here. Reback's not too far ahead. Any predictions of the chat here? Who that I reckon's going to take this? Is Pred going to take it or is Benedict going to take it? Pred going to be able to make a move.
I don't know because I don't know who's going to bottle it under pressure when it comes to... Because I think someone's going to lose out on penalties. It won't be due to track position. I think someone's going to pick up an extra penalty.
So you think someone's going to push somewhere a bit too hard, which is going to pick them out a penalty, which is where their downfall is going to be. As Pred is
He's going to make a move. He's made a move up the inside. Did not think he was going to chuck it there. Oh, but Benedict's on the outside line. He's got a lot more traction there. But Pred's going to try to switch back here. Can't make it work on this occasion. Benedict holds a lead from Pred for now. Oh, but Benedict has a lot of curb there, but I think Pred follows.
So did Pred. Pred done the same there. He's really
that's the only problem. Where you can really follow drivers almost too much occasionally. I know I do that a lot. If a driver ahead makes a mistake and you follow them.
As Benedict lots up again slightly, so it looks like the pressure is getting to him as Leo picks up another free-sitting penalty. 21 seconds of penalties he's got here tonight.
No, that's not ideal. So Benedict is using his overtake right now to make sure Pred stay behind.
Can he do it for another 3-4 laps?
This is a great battle, this is. Both
Wicks
taking a
has
very
said
wide
Pred to
line
win.
there.
Can Pred
Pred
now
going to
go
make a move around the outside. Hold it around the outside. Goes Pred. Pred's going to make a move around the outside, side by side. Oh, this is great racing.
Benedict going to pull back here. Is he going to...
What a move! What a move by Pred! Look at that.
What
but
an
now side
overtake.
by side again. No, Pred's through. What a drive!
Pred, if you're listening, top 10 in a week, mate, put that in.
That was
That's up there.
incredible.
That's got to be up there this week. That's the first move I've seen done this week. I mean, ideally, not ideally. I did only watch one stream, which is the one I'm watching right now. So there could have been another one. But that was insane.
That was mental.
As Rick
But
said,
Benedict
no
uses
one
his
wants to
overtake now. Is Benedict going to try a move just where Pred did last lap? And he looks in the exact same position. And it's again up the inside goes Benedict. Side by side.
Can Benedict hold it?
Look at him. This is just tandem driving, tandem racing. Is Benedict going to try and hold it around the outside? Going to make a switch back here on Pred. But
think
no,
Fred went quite wide,
Fred's
didn't
going to
he?
hold the lead again, but for Benedict's got a better exit there, but cannot make anything work this time. Coming to the penultimate corner of lap 24, about to start lap 25. We have 3 laps remaining here. Round 4 here in the Tier 4 Championship in Sochi. This is incredible. I want to know how many warnings they're on.
Thinking about this,
Can you check how many warnings they both got?
both on 3. Oh, hold on.
Warnings. Warnings.
Oh, warnings.
As Benedict's looking up the inside, coming into turn 2. Up the inside it goes! But I think Pred will have definitely have the traction there.
Just to add something here, NRM is closing this gap on the faster compound here, 2.5 seconds.
Wow.
So
The
can
more
he
these
catch
guys,
up?
the more these guys fight, that'd be better for NRM. And he's obviously
can
on
he
the 3
catch up?
seconds as well. So yeah.
If he can catch up faster tyre, last lap, he could make a move here, and he could make second or even first if he times his moves right.
Oh, Benedict would have got a penalty there. Chizu, can you check how many warnings these guys are on? Because that's what it's going to come down to. I think. I don't think it's going to be track position. It's going to be down to penalties. I really do. Oh, Finiata gets a 3-second penalty. Yeah, as you see, on board of NRM now, he can see these guys in the futures, in the distance. Sorry.
Right, Benedict's got 1. Pred's got 1.
What's NRM got?
Yes, I'm still looking for Pred. Right, Pred's got 1. Thingy's got 1. Benedict.
Yeah.
NRM, give me a second. I'll find the right flags, so I'm looking at flags. NRM's got 2.
Right, well, so if NRM gets stuck into this battle, he could find himself on the back foot here, because the little bit going wide could really cost him.
He's gaining. I don't think he's going to gain enough, though, to
I think his tyres will die out by the time he catches him, I think.
Karting has also picked up a penalty now, as well. So every driver has currently got a penalty of some sort.
I don't know, but yeah, he's pretty much on the borderline there, Ewan. I reckon it's about 25 seconds.
I think it's for his vehicle in the cuttings, though. I can check. I can try and check.
I don't think he's far off, to be honest. As NRM's now within the 2-second gap now. It's the first time we've seen that. He's now 1.8 seconds. 4.7. He is closing in.
Leo's on 1
1.7,
warning.
1.6.
So he needs 1 more warning, and then he'll get a penalty again. So Pred is pulling. He's pulling away from him, which is very ideal for Pred here. Not as ideal for
I wouldn't
Benedict,
say he's pulling.
Got no ERS.
I wouldn't say he's pulling. I'd say they're pretty much on par at the moment, but it's allowing NRM to really catch up.
He's a 6th up at the moment. Or he was a 6th up, should I say.
Right, we're about to start the last lap. Could we have a last lap showdown here between these 2 or possibly 3 drivers if NRM gets in here quick enough? As Pred crosses the line to start the penultimate lap here in the Luke Ferrari car. Will he be the one to cross the line first coming the end of this lap, or will we see the Renault Luctor driver or possibly the Neon Honda driver make a move here as he's looking around the outside? Is he going to make a move here around the outside of Pred? Oh, what a move!
What a move!
What a move, but Pred's going to try and hold it. Pred's going to try and hold it around the outside.
If Pred can get this back,
Benedict
it's
is
3
through.
races in a row for Pred. If he can get this back.
What a driving from these guys. These guys have had such a respectful battle from the second pit stop. It's been incredible to see.
Even from the first, they were on each other from that first from the start.
Yeah, it was.
The unfortunate starters.
They're both on the exact same ERS right now.
What's it called there? Don't think of the word there. Locked up a bit there on that corner. But Pred has.
Pred's got a snap of oversteer. NRM just picked up a penalty. NRM's out of it.
So
NRM's out of it now. Yeah.
But can Pred get the DRS here and gain on this and pull this back? So this could be a last ditch effort if he can gain enough on him to get up that inside, which I don't think he will.
Oh, as Benedict goes defensive. Pred gets a much better entrance though. Can he make a better exit coming out of the chicane? No, he can't. No, not quite. As Benedict's holding it for now. This is so close. Get this back. No, I don't think so either. Oh no, he's not.
Yeah,
oh, snap of oversteer, but Benedict. What a drive from these guys. I think in my eyes, both of these guys are winners. What a race they've had. Super respectful. Benedict takes the win in the BFR
What a
Neon
race.
Honda car. Pred takes second and NRM takes third place. What a race from these guys. Incredible battling. Wow. Wow. Ben
That
Lim
was
comes home,
unbelievable.
take P4 for the Porsche Novus Racing Team. Fenata in the other Porsche Novus car takes P5. Karting King come around now the penultimate corner into the final corner now. He takes P6 here. In P7 we have Kopetsky who crosses the line.
Don't
We
think
have-
Leo's going to get P8.
No, I don't think he will either.
I think he's going to drop to P9.
9. Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely P9. Definitely
Yeah.
P9.
As he
Oh,
goes,
wow. He
no,
gets... Why would you do that?
another 3 seconds. So that's. Oh, I can't even check the penalties anymore. It's gone. I think that was 25 or 24 seconds of
24,
penalties.
I
It means
think.
24.
That was great though from them
If
to.
Gabolski can cross the line here, he should get P8.
No, P9.
Which he doesn't. Doesn't get P8. I thought.
Reback, come home to take P10. Final point here today. Very interesting race. Start was disgusting. But for the battling from the top runners, wow. Really entertaining to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Chiz, if you guys get the top 3 of the party now, it'd be great, mate.
So we got NRM, Benedict, and Fred, I believe, right? That is right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Benedict, invite, and last but not least, Fred. Invite all 3 of them. Our top drivers of the day. I say our top drivers, they were the top of the league, of the race. Let me refresh that, re-say that. We have 2 of them. See if we can get Benedict in the last one. I have invited him.
Very happy man, taking that top
Not
step.
looking like he's doing. Doesn't look like he's going to join. Drop him an invite again just to see if he messed up the other one. Saying I think he's appearing off the line because he's saying he's not online, but he must be online unless his AI is that quick.
Benedict has a win from Pred, from NRM, Ben Lim to Finata, Karting King, Kopetsky, Leo to Jabolski, Reback, Drive Jam, Jelly. Wow.
Don't think Benedict's joining, mate, so we might have to just start from NRM and work our way up and see if he joins towards the end. But that's going to be the plan there, Tez.
That's strange. Oh, I kicked out.
He's alive. Connecting, he's alive.
I thought I disconnected
Oh,
there.
you're alive? His stream's still up, yeah?
I'm good. We've got no Benedict. Benedict not joining.
That's fine.
No, is he not joining?
Nah, but just start from NRM and work our way up. If he joins towards the end, he joins towards the end. Just start from NRM and work our way up.
Alright, sure thing. NRM wasn't quite enough there at the end, but a very impressive race. I think maybe if you had maybe a lap or 2 more, you could have really put the pressure onto these guys. Unfortunately, taking an extra penalty at the end, which kind of cost you, to be honest. It wasn't quite enough on this occasion, but overall, a very strong race. NRM, talk us through your race, and how did you find that?
I thought it was overall a good race. It was just a shame with my penalty. I thought at the start maybe that because I saw Pred and what was it, Benedict went on soft, so I thought maybe I could try the opposite to them, and they ended up using the opposite tyre. So I thought by the end the softs could maybe catch up and maybe I could maybe overtake them. But I think at the start they built such a big gap that I think by the time I pit for the softs it was just too late. I think, and the penalty didn't help at the end as well. So to be honest.
Well, overall, mate, very good drive. Another podium to take home. Some more silverware for yourself here in the TL4 Championship. Very good race, good solid points, and some good points as well for the Lucknow Renault Racing Team.
Yeah.
Well done,
Thank
mate.
you. Thank you.
Shizzy, if you'd like to do the honours to speak to your good mate Pred.
He's not a good mate. He's a mate, but he ain't a good mate. I just want to clarify that
Come on,
first
Rick
off.
Meister. Come on.
Unbelievable race there, Pred, between you and Benedict. Very, very respectful through some of them corners. Some of them, I don't know how the hell you went too wide through, but you both managed to keep it clean. How do you feel that race went? Because from our point of view, that went very well for you.
That, honest to God, that is one of the best races I've ever done in my life. I've never had such a clean race from like start to finish, and I couldn't have done any more than that. Like, Benedict definitely deserved the win. I pushed him as hard as I could, and he pushed me. And I think it was fair play. It was amazing.
It'll be a good watch for you to watch back and listen
Yeah.
to Tez screaming and me going, "Oh my god!" as you're making some of
Yeah.
them moves, because some of them
I ain't even
are
usually.
fucking dream of.
Usually I'd be gutted because I'm like, oh, I didn't win, but that one, that was decent. That was fair play. I enjoyed
Don't know if
that.
you want to add anything, Tez, but I
Nah,
don't
mate,
know
that
what to
was that battling was probably arguably some of the cleanest battling we've had in TTM. So for taking a second place there, and you yourself, you're not usually happy to take a second, but on this occasion you've accepted it. But what a way that's going down in style like that. That was really really good racing. You had all the chat going mental, literally swapping back and forth, doing some tandem racing alongside Benedict through multiple corners at one stage. It was just incredible. Really, really well done, Pred.
you
Great
very much.
drive.
Thank you.
I can tell you guys are mates. You guys even sound the same.
no,
So
barely tell you apart.
Hold on here. That's a bit horrible, wasn't it? Because you're both from
Yeah.
Essex, you sound the same. That's all, mate.
Yeah.
Italian anyway.
Calling me-
yeah,
calling me
he's
the
part
Rick
Italian.
Meister. Oh, no.
Can't have that.
I've stood
Can't
on
have
some
that.
toes
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Don't know, Pred, file a reporting, mate. File a reporting.
Well, guys,
Well,
thank you so
Tez
much for
out.
tuning in today, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. What an entertaining end to the race that was, and also arguably what an entertaining start to the race that was after the awful starts.
What happened
But
for that?
nevertheless,
I
we'll get into that in a minute, Pred. 1 minute, mate. But thank you very much, guys, for taking part and watching today here on Friday evening here for the Tier 4 Championship. We'll be back again on Monday as Jerry and possibly Josh will take over the Tier 3 stream here at TT Motorsport. But until then, guys, thank you so much, and we will catch you guys next